The ability to walk around in a Microsoft Flight Simulator with an avatar and in first person is very tempting. Fortunately, it is now possible thanks to a third-party tool known as FSRealistic. Now, walking around is not the primary function of this tool. Instead, its function is providing realistic sounds, for example, the realism in sounds for your cabin. Now, this isn't the correct cabin for the plane, but nonetheless it should give you an idea. Have a listen. There's an entire suite of different sounds here. You can see a list of some of them on the left-hand side of the tool. These range from environmental effects such as those you just heard to the full sounds and effects of planes themselves. It's a great addition to the flight sim and something I know a lot of people have been interested in using. We're not looking at the audio though for this video. Instead, we're taking a look at the first person edition. Now, as you saw at the start of the video, you can walk around with an avatar. And no, I didn't really walk into the props, but if you did, you'd just clip through them. You can also walk as I am here with first person perspective. Now yes, I'm walking around a little fast here, sped up way faster actually than you would walk at the default speed, but that's primarily so we can cover enough ground in the video itself. Slightly further into the video, I'll show you the regular default speeds. Now you can clip into other objects. Some vehicles are fully rendered with an interior, other vehicles are not quite so much. You'll also find that the interior of buildings are also fully rendered in some locations. Right here, we're in Courchevel up in the Alps, lovely looking area. The handcrafted regions within Microsoft Flight Simulator then are indeed a pleasure to walk around. But that said, you'll notice there are some limitations with the tool, and that is primarily down to the way Microsoft Flight Simulator works. Sometimes you'll clip straight into the ground as we saw there, but the camera will automatically lift up to return back to head height. Just a slight more further look around Courchevel here, and then we'll head on over to Kennedy International in New York. The only thing that would really make a difference here is a few more NPCs roaming around just to give it a bit more life. But yeah, lovely details here, lots of details in fact, way more than you'd expect to see simply from flying around in a plane. Moving on, here's a quick look around Kennedy International as I mentioned just now. For some reason there's an issue with the graphics here today, the anti-aliasing isn't working. So yeah, sorry about that, but at least you should get a bit of a feel for how things work. Now again, the dude is running here. You can hear his panting from getting a bit out of breath, I guess, from the running. As soon as we slow down, he will start to catch his breath back again. Feeling a little tool here actually. And here we are a little bit further on, and this is more or less regular walking speed. So there we have it, a very quick look at FSRealistic, which is primarily, as I say, about audio and immersion, but also with a nice new addition of the ability to walk around. The price for this is currently at €22. It's discounted down from €32. If you're interested, you can find a link in the video description. Meanwhile, if you've got a suggestion for any mods you'd like me to take a look at here on YouTube, do let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.